Oh, hello people, and welcome to LiveTubs Weekly. If it would actually work, am I working? Am I here? I think I'm here. Yep, there I am. Right. So it is. It's really hot in the UK. I've just got back from a big Steam Fair rally thing, whatever. But apparently it was the hottest day in the UK like this year, which is kind of a big deal, I guess, maybe. Not much happened this week, again. I know, not a lot of stuff happens every week. It's a bit crazy. Hi, Ivan. Wow, Jesus Christ, Ivan. You haven't been here for ages. I bet you don't know what's going on. No, you probably do. Right, so yeah, so the beginning of the week was a bit meh. Hey, Tubbs, it's how here to very humid. Okay, well, you guys know that basically, like, when I do LiveTubs Weeklies, I just go through what happened this week, and then we just hang out for a bit and do the voting. And it's almost the end of Sunday, so there won't be a multiple episode LiveTubs Weekly this time. It will literally be just like one or two. Well, it will just be one episode. It'll be this episode. Weird noises keep happening around my office. I don't get it. Ominous thudding and creaking and stuff. Well, that could just be my chair. Sure, it's fine. Anyway, yeah. Not much has happened for me this week. I basically have been just busy doing cards and not getting my package. However, I've got an update on my package, and that is that basically I've I got a really nice email saying that your package is being sent very, very soon. And they thank me for being super patient and stuff like that, even though I've been the complete opposite. I've been really impatient and want my package right now, and you guys don't know what it is, and I want it to be a surprise. And just typical, that is the one thing I want to be a surprise. It's not here. It doesn't sound like it's going to be here anytime soon. Fuck, you know. Oh. Yeah, but no, I got an email basically saying that they are making the product. They're basically getting the product already, and then when they post it, they're going to tell me so that I will not have to worry anymore about it not arriving. But I got another email just recently. I haven't checked what it is yet because I've been away for this weekend, and that basically said that I'm getting it. I'm guessing that's what it said anyway. Seriously, just when I start the stream, seriously, Bug, you had to die now. I'm glad that fly is dead, but seriously, okay. I will get to the chat. I'm really sorry, guys, but I've got to get up. I've got to get up to date with the videos and stuff, and I'm on the wrong channel. There it is. Okay. So, what videos did I upload this week on the Tank Tubs channel? I think 12, 20, 20, 20, 22nd. Yeah, I think it was like Squish Week, and I'm going to have to mute Saber because I'm just getting background noise. Oh, he's gone anyway. Okay. Yeah, I think we basically just it was Squish Week and it was Leather Week, I think, and I did 2 videos. I think, although the loafer shower squishing, I think that was last week. Yeah, it was last week. But well, okay, I've done 2 videos then for the topic overall. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so basically there was that video. Then there was gloved rubs. I thought I said tubs then. Gloved rubs, which was a video basically just with belly rubs and the leather gloves and the pup hood, because I just felt like I needed something else leather. I was not getting enough enough leather into leather week. Otherwise, I guess it just seems to be a bit of a cop out just doing something in leather gloves because it's leather week, you know. I don't know why. Then it was an art dump, and that was basically because I wanted to get the art dump out of my computer, because last time I left an art dump in my computer for so long that I completely forgot if I actually uploaded it ever, and I didn't. So yeah, so the art dump was uploaded. It was only a short one because there wasn't much art being done, apart from the cards, but the cards are actually a huge, long process. So I haven't been doing other art except for stuff that I've been paid to do. And even then, that's not been much of that, and they have been keeping that private to themselves, which is their right. If they pay me to do something, basically, and they want it kept quiet, then I'm not saying if it was porn or not. I'm not saying that, but I respect that. Basically, don't tell anybody if I've done it and stuff. Definitely won't tell anybody if somebody's character is a leather daddy moose that has big nipples. I'm not going to say that, but you know that might have happened. You don't know. So yeah. Then we had the squash stomping Lyle, in which I was in real pain because basically I can't go on my knees. My knees hurt. So the heavy breathing isn't from effort; it's actually from pain. It's not a good thing. But you know, you can believe what you want. Think it's from effort. It'll help. It does. I'm not in pain there. It's from effort. Okay. Yeah. I forget I said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. But yeah, I did the not sit-ups, the push-ups. I did the push-ups. What I normally do when I do push-ups, because I actually do push-ups, but I do angled push-ups just because it's a lot easier and fun for me. I know that sounds weird. Exercise, fun, weird, right? No, not really. I basically go to my stairs and I hold, you know, I do push up. I push myself down and push myself up in one big burst of movement, and actually stand upright, and then I fall forward again and land very gently on the stair, and I adjust which stair I do that to actually get how hard I want to be on myself that day. You know, I've never gone all the way to the ground because basically that's impossible at my size without hurting my knees, because my knees are fucked. My knees are fucked. They're uneven, they're bony, and basically yeah, when I broke my legs, I basically had operations and stuff on my legs and my knees to repair them, to actually rebuild my knees and my legs again. And basically my leg, one of my knees sticks out. There's a already obvious bone that sticks out, and then there's on the other knee there. It's not so much that it sticks out; it's the actual end of my knee is bony. So if I'm actually on my knees, it really hurts. I can't feel anything in my knees, thankfully, because basically those nerves are fucked. They were destroyed by the accident. But it's the skin. My skin still has nerves, and of course, if you put a lot of pressure on one bit of skin, then it's basically stabbing your skin or hitting your skin, which could cause bruises and pain, and that's what I experience when I'm on my knees on a hard surface. I should have put a pillow there. That would have sold everything. So stupid. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that was actually really fun to edit anyway, because of all the different kinds of squishing, and I know a lot of people actually like that video. So, well, I've got the numbers, so it tells me. The next one was a video that I did fairly later in the week, all dressed up in leathers with nowhere to go, and that was actually really good because basically that was one of the longest shoots that I've done. Mainly because I was figuring out how to shoot everything to be different and stuff, and stuff. That's really professional. Yeah, different and junk. You know, I wanted it to be all, yeah, Edgar Wright and shit. Yeah, I wanted to do kind of like close-ups of things and things at different angles, and not it all be the same shot. However, when I finished editing it and when I watched it again, I noticed that there was a lot of one particular shot, and that was the shot that was taken from like the camera being just there and looking back at this wall. And oh god, I don't know why it winds me up so much, but it does. It's only 3 shots, but it's noticeable to me. Also the walking part I don't like, but it's okay. I mean, you can. I got a good thumbnail out of it, so that was something. Yeah, not really much to say about that one. That was just really nice to shoot and to do the editing. I do like a good challenge, kind of doing the editing on Movie Maker, so that was good. That was fun. Yeah, I thought it was going to take longer. I thought there was going to be more video, if anything, because basically it's only 14 minutes, but it took an hour to shoot that. I did cut out a bunch of stuff, and there was a bit of the outside footage that basically was unusable because the camera was completely whited out. You can't see anything. So yeah, but no, those are the videos this week. Let me know which ones worked for you and stuff, that you liked and stuff. So yeah. But now I'm back to the chat, and I'm sorry that I've been a bit in and out of the chat, but I've been busy talking to you guys as usual. Anyway, so Ivan's here. Hey, Ivan. Yeah, it has been a long time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just got distant from gay communities for some time. Why is that? Why? I've missed you. I've missed you too, dude. Jeffrey's here also. He says, "Hey Tubbs, great big hugs and many snuggles to you." Yeah, I'm so glad. Sorry, I'm so glad your package is on the way. I am too. This has been hell. I should get it within the week. I should. Kind of wish that I get it. I get it in the morning, but likelihood of that happening. Yeah, I'm going to be annoyed if I don't get it soon. I'm sorry, I just chatting here. It's okay. Yes, both videos are excellent. I'm glad you like them, Jeff. Jeff Saban's all excited because he's got no more exams, which is cool. All hugs for you, Ivan. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to be getting a haircut soon. That's nice. Oh dear, bony knees. They're not bony because I'm fat. You basically can't see my knees. You can't really see my knees, but it doesn't matter because like the bones kind of like pierce the fat, get to the skin, and then the floor is kind of touching on it's pinching the skin between the bone and the foot. You know what I mean? It hurts. It hurts. It just hurts. I think I haven't been on Tubbs stream since the beginning of the Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, I keep yawning. Yeah, it's really tired here. You may notice that I'm slightly red, if not pink. My arm is, because yeah, it's been crazy. I'm good and busy, studying work now. Plus, I also visit driving classes to get a license. I didn't even have time to pee. Oh. I feel for you, dude. I do, honestly. Right. So today, so yesterday, I was at the Gromoff, and that was fun. The Gromoff in Northampton. Yeah, that was fun. I got to meet a couple of people that I really that I have talked to in the past online and stuff, and never really got the chance to talk to. And one guy in particular, I got to basically see him almost naked, which of course was very nice. So yeah, that was good. Didn't film anything for many reasons of like I didn't know who wanted to be filmed. There were no immediate volunteers that basically jumped at me and said like, we should make videos. So basically it was kind of it's kind of a thing. I kind of don't really feel like I should ask people. I don't know why that is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah, but no, it was really hot yesterday. In a couple ways, it was really nice to see those guys. I ordered a pitcher of beer, and basically expecting people to basically have some of the beer, and I ended up drinking it all myself. But fun. So yeah, I had a pretty good time. Yeah, I had a pretty good time. I can't really say much else because that's basically what happened. Yeah, and of course today was the Bloxham Steam Rally, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a miniature state fair, miniature county fair. That's it. It's more of a county fair. Oxfordshire in the UK. Basically, they every year they have this thing called the Bloxham Rally, and that's because it's in the Bloxham Valley in Oxfordshire near Banbury. So it's usually sometimes got Banbury's, Oxfordshire's Bloxham Rally Steam Fair. That's its whole name. Sometimes it's been going for like 50 years. They basically have steam engines, they have a fun fair, they have stalls, they have showings of classic cars and motorbikes, tanks, reenactments, all that cool stuff. And it happened on the hottest day of the year, which is hence why the title of this live stream was I Was on Venus, because I'm very aware of how warm this arm is. Because basically I was watching things in the middle stage while having my ice cream and my burger and my chips and my slushy and my beer and lots of other things. I was a pig. I'm always a pig. So I was standing in one position for a long period of time. And of course that's where the sun was. So basically this arm seems to have been, this arm feels very warm. I mean, if I do this, yeah, you can kind of see my, yeah. I've got a bit of heat rash on it as well, which is great. Yeah. I was in my big hat. I was in my big cowboy hat. So basically my face was spared, and I was thankfully wearing my new sunglasses with the prescription. So yeah, this arm is not that bad. I don't know what happened. I think it feels warm, but it doesn't feel as bad as this one. So yeah, I was on the surface of Venus. It felt like it just felt very high pressure and hot, and sometimes you couldn't breathe because of all the soot in the air, because of all of the steam engines, and dust kicked up from, yeah, it was, like I said, it was like being on the fucking surface of Venus. Sorry, it's really warm. It's really warm. I've got a cold metal object here. Oh yeah, that's good. Conduct the heat away. Oh yeah. And the fork is now. Wow. So yeah, it was a good day, and but I didn't get much. I got Damon something because I kind of was a bastard to him yesterday. But I'm not going to go into that because I have my own side of the story, and it's not very flattering to him. But I'm not going to go into it, you know. I've decided I love him, and I'm not going to say anything bad about him just now. So my eyes now watering because I yawned earlier. Jesus, everything happening all at once. Anyway, but no, I had a good time. I've got some pictures. Dowell sent me some pictures. Dowell's there. Dowell and Kevin. Dowell's there. So you'll probably see these on a pic dump fairly soon. If I can find any. Because I've got to show people's. Yeah, Dell was photo ninjaing people. So then we got a really nice security guy. One of the guys that was working security. If my phone would focus, if my camera would focus, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. It's not. There it is. So he's kind of cute. He was actually really cute until he basically undid his shirt. Then not so much. me and Damon. See with my hat. And then me noticing that Daryl was taking a picture. Like, stop taking pictures, please. Yep. Yeah, you'll see them later. Anyway. So yeah. What's been happening? Every time I talk about something, basically I keep I've got college in September. So you are going to college. Eek, that really hurts. Oh god, what hurts? Tubbs, when I'm 18, I want to be able to go to the Big Bear Bash. Well, go to it. What's okay? I don't know. Gay community was making me anxious. I think I also had an inferiority complex. I had a feeling that everyone is better than me, and I'm a loser. Okay. Nobody's better than anybody, you know. It's like we all got our own skills and stuff, you know. I was feeling really bummed actually because basically somebody mentioned to me yesterday that basically he'd gone to a event in America, to the Grom or something. I can't remember what it was. It was like this big event in America, and basically he met somebody there who paid for their entire trip by selling clips on the internet to like clips for sale or something. And yeah, he was like, "Why don't you do that? I bet you get lots of responses. You could pay for anything. That'd be great." And I was like, "I've already done that. Nobody bought anything." So yeah, that bummed me out because he was like, "Well, why didn't you start a Patreon?" It's like, I did that too. No one Patreoned. He was like, "Well, a PayPal link because I've got one. Nobody pays any money into it." Yeah. It was just like I was just like, "Please stop talking. Please stop talking." Yeah, it made me feel really shitty really inferior, really small, because basically I was realizing that like, other people have done so much better with all this stuff, and I realized that it wasn't really my fault. It's just that a lot of people, I'm not really that well discovered or something. I don't know. So I'm not, don't worry about it, dude. Sometimes it takes time for this stuff. From what I've seen and heard, you seem like a really nice guy. And you're really cute, so, you're not a loser. I know, Ivan, you should never feel like that. Yeah, exactly. So you should never feel like that. Hey, Panafox. Sorry. I also deleted my Tumblr. I was getting mean and non messages saying that I'm a hypocrite and double standards. With what? I'm not going to defend you or them because I don't know what. Yeah. Hey, Darwin. I'm sorry, Tubbs. Yes, I feel it on your arm. I see it on your arm. Is it really that noticeable? Is it? I don't know. I don't think it's that noticeable. Because it might be pink, and of course I can't see pink. It just looks like regular me, apart from the heat rash, because I've got heat rash on my arm, which is great. So really, I'm now a sword. You should use me as what? Yeah, okay. It seems like you had a good week, Tubbs. Yeah, kind of. Can you do some pipe time, Tubbs? Darling? Probably in a minute. Because I really want to drink, and yeah, I've got one on my desk still. So I can't wait to see them. What? I would run and hug and say you're doing a great job. Okay. I guess cuddles with Tubbs in summer are searing. It's okay. Seems like you had a good time there. Sorry, Tubbs, when I get a job, I'll help you with money. You don't have to do that, honestly. I make enough money doing my job and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to have some extra income to do extra stuff, but I'm not going to go begging for money. So, Yes, you're a very sweet guy, Ivan. See, Jeffrey knows. Jeffrey knows. Yes, Ivan, that would be great. Right, guys. So before I just get on with the chill out portion, and basically you guys just talking to me and all that good stuff, I'm going to, of course, do the voting, and we'll see what this week has in store for us. If I can get my stupid, yeah. Okay, there's no bugs living on this, is there? Because last time I opened this up and there was a bug. I mean, it was a paper dust mite, so that's not that bad. So, guys, you know the drill. You can vote for as many things as you want, as many times as you want. Well, only once this time, but you know what I mean. On any live stream I do in the future and stuff. All you got to do is basically tell me which ones you like, and I will basically write down your votes for those topics. Yeah. I think I did a pretty good job enough this week that I don't actually have to carry either leather or swish week on. I think I did a couple of good videos for each of those topics. I think. I don't know. But let's find out anyway. So, guys, your choices are Balloon Week, Guest Week, Art Week, Eating/Food Week, Furry Week, Funnel Week, Cigar Week, Live Week, bloating week or padding week. I nearly said squish week again. That's only because it's above bloating. So yeah, but yeah. So once again, that's balloon week, guest week, art week, eating / food week, furry week, funnel week, cigar week, live week, bloating week, or padding week. So yeah, just let me know which ones you want, or I will basically also read those out again if you want me to read those out again, in case you didn't hear it and stuff. And of course, I'll be doing a tallying of the poll at the end of this stream, which is only going to be, well, I don't know, I might go on for a little bit longer. I don't know. Okay. Saban, I think he knows that, but okay. I also vote for foot fetish week. No, we've done feet week already. Haven't we done feet week already? Yeah, we did feet week 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, apparently, according to this. Cigar week and padding week, please. Cigar week and padding week. Wait, no feet week? No, it's already happened. You're gonna have to wait until they all finish. Can you combine guests and eating week? Yep. Guest week, right? Yeah. Okay. There's. So yeah. Jeffrey's always so diverse in what he wants me to put on here. Oh, damn it, pen. Guest week. Guest week. There it is. Eating week. Green week. I might actually be running out of balloons. I know that's hard to believe, but yeah. Okay. Again, I'll be reading that out a little bit later as well, so you guys can, yeah. So Ivan, what spurred you back into coming back online? I'm not saying it's as a bad thing at all. Like complete opposite. True, you're right, Tubbs. Sorry, I'm so random. It's okay. I didn't say it was a bad thing. It's good to have a diverse interest base. Everyone's taking what I'm saying out of context, I think. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm nearly done with the cards. They should be finished by the end of next week. Also, because I've basically got an influx of random furry people. That sounds weird. Basically wanting me to do paid work for them, which is nice, but it doesn't really pay the bills. Also, I'm rethinking the beard. Yeah, I can do balloon week with feet, Ivan. So that's true. That is true. Where'd my pen go? I put it down. If you want a foot video, then you can just pay for one. You know that, right? Anyway, you are looks so cute as always, Tubbs. Your beard is looking wonderful. I was gonna say about the beard. I'm thinking about like removing it because it's hot and basically the beard is annoying. I can't hide it anymore. It's annoying. Yeah. So I'm feeling bad about the whole thing. But the thing is that basically it's not really getting any longer. It's just getting bushier and thicker because it is getting longer technically. But the thing is that, see, it's kind of like it keeps catching. It's actually still going on all the way to there. Now I've lost it. So it's this long. My beard is actually longer than my fingers. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting rid of it. And then basically growing it before I go to Vegas next year. So it's taken what, 2 months? 2 months to get like this. Don't lose the beard. Turn it into a goatee. No, it'll be long. A long goatee, really? I thought. What? I just missed you and set an alarm on the show. So you're not returning. You just basically wanted to talk to me a little bit, which is nice. Do appreciate it, honest. I thought the same, Jeffrey. His beard is very cool. Well, thank you, but again, like I said, it's annoying. Trim it and see if it gets longer. Well, it's not how that works. That's not how that works. Yeah, it's just not how that works. Ugh. I'm tired and hungry. How's that thing? Is it because my body needs energy because it basically has been damaged by the sun? You guys are weird. Well, normally I go very seasonal with the beard. Basically, normally what happens is that in the spring I have just a goatee, or I change it in a different combination. Just have the mutton chops and a mustache. Always have the mustache, because if I don't have the mustache, I look like an alien freak piggy monster. Not good. Not good. But basically, in the summer, I basically shave it all off and just have the mustache. In the spring, sorry, in the autumn or the fall, as you guys call it in America, I basically have just either the stubble or the goatee, and I change it up again. But by winter, basically, I have this, but a lesser version of this. And I shave it for Christmas because it's a weird tradition. But then again, in like about half a month's time, it's back again, so it doesn't really matter. That's already gone out. So annoying. Yeah, I didn't think this would last anyway because it's only a little bit in there. I have my glasses on all day, That's why they're on my desk. It only takes two. What? I've got an idea. Try making a mug cake. Okay. A mug cake. What do you mean the? Yeah, I know what a mug cake is. You'd look cool with a soul patch. Nope. Have you ever used Recon app? I just wanted to find a daddy bear master. Yeah, I'm on Recon, but basically I only check it like once every week or so. I don't really actually. I'm only on there because I want to keep in contact with one guy. It used to be two guys. When I first joined on Recon, just to check out the app to see if it was any good. But then basically it just turned into one guy who's very into rubber and is trying to get the funds together so that he could get me a full rubber catsuit just because I want to feel. I like rubber. Rubber's nice. Latex is good. But then the problem with me and rubber is that like I'm too big to fit in anything rubber, even though it's stretchy, and also I'm a very hairy guy. I've got hair everywhere. And rubber and hair usually don't mix, but it's still nice anyway. So yeah, I basically I only talk to one guy on there. That seems to be his only method of conversation. But yeah, it is very creepy that I do get random messages from people who are seemingly not into the same things that I'm into. Well, they are very creepy, just very creepy people. We didn't have to clarify. That's basically what it is. So yeah, it's very fetish based. That's the problem. It is very much a straight up hookup site. You know, Growler is a lot nicer, and Grinder is a pain in the ass for people like me because basically I keep getting told on Growler and Scruff that now on Scruff, I used to just get the "you're too fat for Scruff, fuck off" messages. But instead, this time, what I've been getting is "you're too fat and old for Scruff," and I was like, I'm only 30 years old. What? You know? So yeah. it's a bit weird, but Recon, you basically just get the, unlock your pictures or send us naughty pictures or like want to meet in like 20 minutes for a very specific fetish that is impossible to do in 20 minutes, and it's like no, it's very super fetish based. So yeah, try something else. Try Growler. Growler's nicer because basically you could just say to people, "I'm not really here for that," and they'll usually accept it. Jeffrey says, "Tubbs, your hair is so nice and shiny. Shiny? It grows very fast too." Yeah, I'm already gonna have to have a haircut, and when I have a haircut, I'm, like I said, thinking about getting rid of this and just trying to regrow it in the autumn. When autumn happens, that's when I'll think about regrowing it again. I don't know. We can. Oh, someone explain. Recon is a very it's an app that's very fetish based. It's a social app that is very fetish based. It's like Grinder or Growler, but it's actually more complicated and involved, and if I'm honest, a little bit shit. So yeah. Hey Bearbuff, Saban's here. Sorry, Bearbuff is here. Saban says, "I heard latex is a thing now, kind of a weird fetish thing." Well, whatever. It's very much like the leather fetish, only it's rubber instead. I mean, there's not much weirdness in difference. I have an idea for a video. How about a shaving video? I've done that twice. Sorry. Yeah, I've done that twice. Yeah. You can check them out if you want. I think if you just go to my to TankerTub's channel, search shaving, I'm pretty sure that a couple of videos might show up, but I don't know. Hi Jeff, how are you? This is Bev. Ignore them tubs. They have nothing on you. Well, I do ignore them. I usually don't give a shit. I'm sorry. No, I haven't have anything to say about it. Okay. Cigar Play CP says hi everyone. Hey. Ivan says I just feel that there are so many fake masters. Fake masters. They seem like abusers. I think if I ever met anyone from there, I'll have to visit. Well, the thing is that basically, if you're looking for an S&M kind of relationship, then you're going to be met with a bunch of guys that won't necessarily take advantage of that because you're there intentionally to be taken advantage of if you're looking for a deep S&M relationship. You're going to be, if you want to be the subultimate, then you're going to have to be the subultimate. And some people have various levels of this. You can go to the extreme sub, where basically you have absolutely nothing to say. You are basically completely controlled by another person, and that's, some people are into that. So, good for them, I guess. Or you can go with like having just a guy that's just slightly more than your equal, just slightly more than your equal, which is kind of where I am at, when it comes to masters and slaves. I've never been super into role playing, so I kind of feel like sex is fun enough without having to add role play into it. So yeah, it's basically like every now and again, if I give a command, then you obey it and stuff. But most of the time, I'm gonna be looking after you. I'm just gonna be the master looking after you, But I mean, it's just that, like I said, I'm not really into it super enough to basically dictate exactly what happens in the SMM community. Yeah, I'm more into the Dom sub part of stuff than I am into the master slave stuff, But yeah. Seabrook says, damn it, what videos haven't you done? Well, see, that's the problem. That's the whole reason for the diversity in the categories. There's so much stuff here that basically, like, I haven't done everything to do with, like, Piggy Noise Week, and I haven't done everything to do with Squish Week yet. So, yeah. Biggest symptoms of not less than. Remember, I even got told this by my friend. Okay. I was really surprised. Okay. Ivan says, I think I want a vanilla relationship with little elements of BDSM. Right. I don't want to be a complete slave. Okay. That's fine. Tubbs, sorry about the heat rash, but you got a very nice tan, though. I might have done. I don't know. I don't know. My arm is feeling just very stingy. If I try to flex, it's ow, ow, just on the back. It's really a weird thing that's happening to my skin. I don't know. So I'm sorry about the whatever that. Squash Googleplex. Yeah, Googleplex. I'm just gonna call you Squish for the sake of trying to remember names. What do your feet smell like? Could you describe the smell? Like feet. I don't know. A little bit of sweat, I guess. I don't know. I never really smell like feet. My feet don't smell that bad. They basically smell like the rest of me. Even if my feet sweat and stuff. Yeah, it's just smell like me. Weird question, but okay. Simon says, why would you want to know the smell like? Okay, yeah. Trying to judge people, Simon, please. It's a bit of a judgy question. I have a scratch on my leg. When did that happen? I was wearing trousers. It was more of a joke, to be honest. Okay. A bad one? I'm sorry. It did seem like a bit of a not awesome joke. I don't know. What am I going to have for food? Fairly soon, I'm going to go have food. I think my computer crashed. It just says that there are 3 people watching, but there were more people than that in the chat, so I'm not entirely sure that's accurate. What if I refresh the page? I'm going to lose the chat stream amount of people watching feed for a second. Here we go. There we go. Wow. See, that's 10 people watching. I thought there were more people watching. There we go. It's okay, dude. Very good, Tubbs. What will you have to eat? I have no idea. My feet are horrible. A cheesy industry with this temperature, 38. Okay. Oh, Madrid. I'm not here. I like that when you said that, the viewer count actually went down to 9 people watching. I was going to ask if Thingy was here. The guy who likes pipe time. Because I feel like I've kind of sold that a bit short. Darwin, that's his name. Probably not Darwin. I don't know. I'm gonna have pizza. It's easy to make because it's already made. I'm gonna have one of the mini pizzas that's already made in the freezer. I've got a blocked up nose still. There's just so much dust in the air. I kept sneezing like crazy. Moscow is full. Oh, fuck you. Moscow is full of chunky, burly foreigners who came to watch football. I'm looking at them like, okay. Nothing wrong with looking. Mm. See, now I don't know what to talk about. We've talked about so many random topics. I have no clue. Any more votes, by the way, guys, for the weekly topic? Do you want me to read out the list again? Oh, you're burned. I hope you will be fine. I'm going to be good. I'm okay. Where are you from? Ireland. But I'm actually, I live in the UK. I've grown up in the UK, so mostly in Essex, in the UK, but that's matter. Somebody said they wanted me to read the list out again or not. I don't know what's going on with the chat. There's a lot of people in here. Hey, Ivan, guess who was an ex-rugby player? Guess who is an ex-rugby player? Was implies that they're playing rugby again. I didn't know you're from Sheppey. And now there's only 7 people watching. Oh well. What the hell happened? Tubbs, tell about sub drop. Are there any ways to avoid it? What? I'm going to the UK soon, not Essex though. Yeah, don't go to Essex. It is a shithole. I'm going to read out the list again in case anybody wants to make different votes or add more votes or whatever. Here we go. Oh, the watching thing is going down like crazy. Yeah, that's right. You played too. Yeah, I'm an ex-rugby player. I'm the guy I was talking about. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to go through the list again. So we've got balloon play. Wait a minute. Weekly topics. So we've got balloon week, guest week, art week, eating/food week, furry week, funnel week. I've done all those ones. Cigar week, live week, bloating week, or padding week. So if anybody wants to add any more votes before I do the tallying, then please let me know. I used to live in Epping too, Saban. I've already told you that. My arm is really, really kind of like weirdly coloured. It's like light on one side and dark on the other. What the hell? Weird. Simon, did you already vote for Furry Week? I think you did. No, you didn't. Nobody did. That's funny. Kind of. I kind of can guess who Cigar Play is going to vote for. Where is Furry Week? I can't find Furry Week. No, it's Funnel Week. That's very weak. Let me put the thing in the wrong place. My pen is not working. Where's my pen? There it is. It doesn't take much, does it? Jesus. Yeah, I used to play rugby all the time. I can't tell you about the rules. People kept telling me about the rules. And I was just like, so I just got to get the ball over there and not do these things? Okay. I will get the ball over there. If they've got the ball, you've got to tackle them. Yeah, okay. It was just not, it's not hard. It's just basically just, yeah. You get the ball, you don't get the ball. If you get the ball, you try to get it over there. And if you think you're going to be taken out, you get it to another person. Whatever. I just remember that basically my rugby team in high school, holy shit, were there so many rules. And I just ignored the fuck out of everything and basically just went for it most of the time. I did basically flip a guy in midair. That was kind of funny. But I got told off for that. Fuck off, fly. Fuck off, fly. Thank you. Right. Yeah. But when I was in the Navy, the Navy's rugby team, no rules, and we were all adults then, and I was heavier, so it was like, I chipped one guy's tooth. That was funny, but bad at the same time. That was actually off the field. It was good. It was all good. But yeah, basically, I don't play rugby anymore. I just I had a weird phase when basically a couple of friends got really hurt, and then basically it kind of made me scared that I could get as hurt, or if not like hurt others, to the point where I don't want to ruin their lives. Yeah, one guy had a neck injury and one guy had a knee and a lower back injury, and it was like, it's kind of ruined their lives, and it's like, I didn't do either of that to them, but I realized that could easily happen. So yeah, we was going to play a bit less rough, but then that would make it less fun, and yeah. It's like when you throw sticks when you're a kid, you know? You try to throw sticks at, like, has anybody done this? This happened all the time at school. When you're a kid, you basically, you're told not to do this. You're told never to do this. But what you'd do is you would get on two ends of a big field and you would throw sticks at each other and see if people could dodge the sticks or try to hit a certain person or whatever. And then basically, and again, you're told never to do this. But then you basically you reach a point in like high school or something where you're still playing this game for some reason, and then you rarely hurt somebody. Like you I'm not boasting here, but because I was a fairly muscular guy, I could throw logs at people. Like really big, long, elaborate sticks. And I did it for a completely different reason. I just loved seeing the sticks hit the ground and kind of like either stick in the ground or not, or what, you know. It's kind of like a really crap javelin. And that you can throw in either way. And I basically hammer throwed this giant long branch of a tree across the field, and it dug into the ground and then kind of hit a kid who was the same age as me and everything, like down here. It caused a big gash in his face, and he had to have stitches. And basically he obviously told the teachers I got called into the headmaster's office, and my parents told me off, and all this bullshit happened because I threw a stick. And basically, I didn't want to play sticks anymore because I didn't want to get in trouble, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to get in trouble, and I didn't want to hurt anybody anymore. And it's like you suddenly realize the repercussions of why people tell you not to do this stuff, and it's like, I don't. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I basically just stuck with my swimming and stuff after rugby because I really like swimming, and I was hoping to get a job, you know, being a lifeguard, which I did, so that was fun. Oh, furry week. Did I already write that down? Yeah, I already did write that down. Yes, I do remember telling that. Oh no, it was balloon week, but I want to make that for next week. What? Well, you already voted. So I guess my favorite feet week will be a 2020. Will be in 20. Well, no. Basically, every 2 or 3 months, the list, we go through all of the list, especially if I have joint topics, which actually looks like it's going to be a joint topic week this week as well. Go through them and be like Sparta. Yes, that sounds very cool, Tubbs, but it's very contact sport too. Yeah, well, yeah. By the way, it's actually a really weird and funny story about the whole chipping the guy's tooth thing. Because basically, like, it was after we were all adults. It was the naval game. We were playing with the Navy, so we were all adults. But no, after the game, we all went to the pub, and basically he was like, I was outside talking to the guy, and like I had my pipe with me and everything, and basically he wanted to try my pipe, and we were basically good friends, and we knew each other for a while. So basically, he like I got it going for him, and then he tried it a couple of times and like liked it a bit, and basically somebody like patted him on the back, and his whole body kind of lunged forwards, and with the pipe in his jaw, he basically like clenched down on it and like chipped a tooth that way. So it was like, Jesus, that's the only way. That's how I chipped his tooth somehow. It was my fault for some reason, anyway. But yeah. Anyway, step 1, chop a piece of wood up. Step 2, throw it at someone. Basically, run and hide so you don't get in trouble. It was not because of it was actually the reasons that they used to give us were never because you might hurt somebody. The reasons that they used to give us was because they don't want anybody to throw a stick at the school and break a window or like a piece of equipment or something. It was like, so they don't really give a shit about us. Okay, well, we might as well just do this away from the school. Stupid stick games. Weird. Tubbs, how to get as big as you are. What? Well, if you want to go again, I've already told this story. If you want to go my route, then basically you eat loads, and you get a pretty decent. I'm not going to say it's the perfect build, but I had a very, very thick physique to begin with, and I was kind of muscly. I had 2-pack like abs, 2 abs. Basically, it was like a 6-pack, but it was only 2 of them on either side, and basically you have a line going down the middle for some reason. that was, yeah. I remember that before the ab, the one ab that I've got now. And basically, you just you get into a really bad quad bike accident, and you maintain your diet. You basically eat like a pig, because I always have eaten like a pig, but this time basically I've it's like a runaway cycle, I guess, because like okay, I basically used to eat a lot because I really liked. I really enjoyed food. It was just my thing. I really liked to. I really enjoyed food, and that was just that. That was just the way I was. But it was never an issue for me. I never gained any weight because basically I'm very active, and I was very active, and I still am very active. You know, I used to walk everywhere. I walked to school, which is like 2 miles away every day, and I walked 2 miles back, of course. I did swimming way too much. There was such thing as too much swimming. I used to be in the pool every fucking weekend, and a couple of days after school, and I would spend 7 or 8 hours in there on the weekends, and basically 3 to 5 hours on the weekdays when I did go swimming on the weekdays, because I really like the water. So yeah, I never gained any weight because I was just so active. Then when I had my quad bike accident, I broke a lot of stuff to the point where I was bedbound for I don't know, I can't remember the ratios in which I was bedbound. I was bedbound for like a month, and then I was like, what was it, like 6? It was like 9 months of like physio. I just remember being told that it's going to be 9 to 12 months of physiotherapy, and I basically did it in 9 because basically I really like physiotherapy and stuff like that. But of course, all of the inactivity and with the same diet basically meant that I put on a little bit of weight, and my partner at the time, my girlfriend, she liked it, and basically I didn't mind it, so I kept the belly that I had, and just here I am, I guess. I am still pretty active. I do workouts and stuff. I kind of I stand up a lot. I don't actually sit down that much. This is the only time that you see me sitting down. Is basically when I'm doing live streams, when I'm working, and most of the time when I'm eating and stuff, I stand up in the kitchen and eat. I actually don't sit down to eat. Because I've just cooked my meal in the kitchen. I've prepared it in the kitchen. So when it's all done, it's in the kitchen. So I might as well just stand and eat it in the kitchen. And I watch TV and stuff while I'm like doing that. But yeah, I still walk a lot and stuff. Yeah. Okay. The tiny moth, just already the white fly or tiny moth or something just went under my desk. Okay. It's gonna get eaten by a spider under there, but whatever. Yeah. Of course, there's also the thing that basically I discovered after I'd gotten chunky, after the accident, that like being full is my #1 button as well. So I really like to eat to the point where I'm nice and full. And if you keep doing that, of course, then your stomach stretches, your capacity stretches, you get to eat more and more. And yeah, it's like I said, it's a runaway cycle. So that's basically it. So even says eat loads, basically. Increase the size portion of your meals. Yeah, basically. Instead of free go. Yeah, Okay, yeah, I think he gets it, Saban. Jeffrey says that wasn't your fault, Tubbs. It's just something that happened when the guy. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter now. But I just like if he thinks it's a funny story and I think it's a funny story, so whatever. Oh, so he chipped it, yeah, basically. But that's so yeah, that's true, Tubbs. Yes, you always stand up or eat it. Yes, that I've been told that's a strange thing, but it's like I can't stay seated like this. I can't do it. I can't. I need to stand. I need to move around. I don't have ADHD or anything. I basically I don't feel comfortable in one place for I don't feel comfortable standing up for a long time, but I can do that. But the sitting down, like my bum is actually starting to hurt already because basically I've been sitting in the same position for a long time. So yeah. I do. Well, that spider's now having a cooked moth. I don't think it's cooked, but yeah. But yeah, I've done a couple of live streams when I've been when I had my dinner just to hang out with somebody while I was eating my dinner. And you guys have seen I eat in the kitchen, especially if I have a quick meal. If I'm having just a quick something from the freezer or something that I've already made, I basically just I just eat it in the kitchen and don't use the chair. But also, I don't like. It's hard to eat in or like on the sofa because like the belly's in the way. I mean, I do put food on top of the belly and eat it from the shelf, as somebody calls it. But it's more convenient because you have to hold the thing there. You can't just have it on your shelf. I mean, sometimes I have done that, but I never trusted my belly's ability, especially if I giggle or something. Because if you have a belly laugh, then basically like your belly shakes, and yeah, stupid. My nose is really annoying. Shut up! I should go eat something. All right, guys. So I'm going to read out the tallying for this week. I'm actually going to switch pen because this pen is being irritating and not working properly. So if you've got any last minute votes, then do so while I get the pen. You can vote for Balloon Week, Guest Week, Art Week, Eating/Food Week, Furry Week, Funnel Week, Cigar Week, Live Week, Bloating Week, or Padding Week. So yeah, if you haven't voted for any of those yet and you want any of those, then please vote now. Where's my pen gone? Where's my other proper pen gone? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just going to use another one from the... Yeah. I'll vote for Belly Week. There is not a Belly Week. That's already happened. I'll put you down for like bloating, I guess. That's the only belly related one that I've just randomly looked at. So yeah. Oh, bye, Bebuff. I was going to go after this, but okay. If you could just wait 5 minutes or so, then like, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I am closing the list off then, and we are going to have the tallying up. If you got any more votes, then they will count as next week's votes. Just making the list smaller. Oh, okay, bye. Yeah, I guess that already. CP. I guess I can't wait. Never mind. Okay, so yeah. So with 3 votes, it is Balloon Week. With 1 vote, we have Guest Week. With 1 vote, we have Eating/Food Week. With 1 vote, we have Furry Week. With 3 votes, we have Cigar Week. With 3 votes, we have Live Week. So with 1 vote, we have Live Week. With 2 votes, we have Bloating Week. And with 1 vote, we have Padding Week. So it is a joint week between Balloon Week. So I've got to find my balloons. If anybody has any ideas for these, then let me know. And Cigar Week. And because I don't have many cigars, I'm basically going to have to probably just do 1 video or 2, I don't know. So yeah. So if you guys want to vote for in advance for next week's topic, then basically just quickly let me know. So the new runners-up for next week are Guest Week, Art Week, Eating/Food Week, Furry Week, Funnel Week, Live Week, Bloating Week, or Padding Week. So if you got any votes for any of those, then say so now. You can also vote later, so that's fine. Yeah. Also, if you got any ideas for Balloon Week or Cigar Week, then let me know. I already have an idea of how to do both of these things. So yeah. Eating/Food Week. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna run away because I'm really hungry. I ate a lot today, but it's been a while since I've eaten, so yeah. So I'll see you guys. Maybe a bit later from now. I don't know yet. I don't know what exactly I'm doing because basically I can't go to bed 4 hours until 4 hours after I've eaten. So I could hear a weird noise. I was confused. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I might see you guys in a couple hours' time. I don't know. But yeah, okay. Until then, belly rubs and belly salute. And I will see you guys maybe in a couple hours. Or maybe not. I don't know. It depends how I'm feeling. Ow. I've already got to clean my office again. Thank you for chatting to YouTube. Hugs and snuggles. See you soon. Yep. Thanks, Saban. Jeffrey says, I'm so glad you have a nice weekend. You had a nice weekend. Enjoy food, and here's many more snugs. Hugs, snuggles, and kisses. Many rubs with 6 feet. Thank you, dude. Gee. I might just have something small. I don't know. I don't know what I'm having yet. I'll figure it out. Bear Buff was here to see the goodbye. because I did say that I was going to do that in like 5 minutes, and I did do it in like 5 minutes. So yeah. Might even be an art stream. It depends how that guy that basically I don't know if he wants it to be private or not. I don't know. Just got an hour in the middle of an alley. I'm just hitting the goodbye button. Everyone keeps saying goodbye, so laters. I see. I pushed the button. Nothing happened.